She had cancer that spread to different parts of her body, fighting for her life, not knowing if she was going to live or die. That person was and is me. Cancer stopped me in my tracks October 2018. A CT scan showed a large tumor, but the biopsy tissue, as can happen, didn't show cancer. The NT said this tumor still has to come out, and they're not going to know if it's cancer until they go in for surgery. I said, it's not cancer. I go in for surgery to remove a 2-inch deep tumor close to my brain on this right side. The surgeon cut in front, back of the ear, down into my neck, opened me up, peeled the tumor off of 45 facial nerves. In the recovery room, I couldn't even open my eyes because me and meds and anesthesia, we don't mix well. The surgeon said these words: "You have an aggressive cancer and you're going to be fighting for your life the next 7 months or more." I started crying. I said, I have cancer? My grown kids, my sweetheart were in the room, and I thought, Naomi, get it together. It is always a shock when you hear those words. I am a fighter. I had 35 radiation and 8 weeks of 2 chemos fighting for my life. For radiation, I had this custom fit steel mask that had to fit so tight on my head, face, ears, neck, throat, shoulders, clamped down during radiation. I was told I wouldn't have pain till the 3rd or 4th week. Well, day 1, TMJ pain happened where your jaw's out of line. I dealt with it for years. Day 2 of radiation was my first day of chemo. I go in, they have to give me morphine for this extreme pain before the meds and the chemos. I had a reaction to the chemos. My throat was closing up. They learned they have to give me the meds and the chemos slowly. I was always the last one to close the chemo bar down. I went from one pain to the next, fighting through a jungle every day. Mouth and throat sores and ulcers like strep throat times 100, no joke. Vertigo, nausea, infections, meds. So many side effects, telling myself, gotta keep going, just get through today. I made it through. Now, I was told if I hadn't gone in October, I would have been dead in 3 months. Even during radiation, my doctor said, this tumor can still go to your brain any minute. Later, he said, Naomi, because of being positive, you made it through when a lot of people don't at the stage you were in. God was with me every step of the way, giving me a strength and a peace that I cannot explain. Attitude and gratitude have made a huge difference for me. I'm going to get you to participate today. When I say attitude and point to you, I want you to say attitude and say it with power. And when I say gratitude and point to you, I want you to say gratitude and say it with gusto. So let's practice. Attitude.
Attitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Y'all are awesomeness. 2020, year of COVID. Cancer number 2 shows up. It spread to my left lung, same cancer. Had 5.5 months of double dosages of both chemos fighting for my life again. 10 days after the first infusion, I lost all my hair everywhere. Good news is, I didn't have to shave for a long time. You got to find something to laugh about and be grateful for. I made it through again. Now I'm told it's metastatic, stage 4, in my blood and lymph nodes, and it will pop up when and where it wants. It's a very rare parotid gland, salivary gland, head and neck cancer, actinic cell carcinoma. UT Southwestern's only had 10 cases. MD Anderson, 1,000. March 2022, cancer number 3 shows up in my chest wall near my heart. Had 5 radiation, piece of cake, even though it was risky. October 2022, a 4th location in my upper abdomen. And with that one, it would show up, not show up, back and forth over a period of time. So February this year, they ran more tests to see if I needed surgery on this 4th location. Endoscopic ultrasound, colonoscopy, and y'all, they ruled out all those other cancers. This tumor was benign, no surgery needed, and everything else was still not active. And in August, just a few months ago, those scans came back that everything else is still not active. Let's say it again. Attitude. Attitude. Gratitude. Gratitude. No matter how rough it's been and how many side effects I deal with every day, I made a decision March last year to get back out there and really live my life and not wait on that next scan result. I'd had 50 scans by then, and I'd been in that bubble for so long. I started going to a lot of networking events, and I was so pumped. I remember Zig Ziglar at a conference years ago before he was our Sunday school teacher. He said, "I'm not retired, I'm refired." Y'all, I feel like I'm recharged, like my battery is recharged. Maybe it is all that radiation. I want to give my all and make a massive impact on other people's lives by sharing my story. We all have stuff, those negative issues that we deal with: fear, worry, anxiety, stress, illness, loss. We do have a choice in how we respond when these things come at us. We can do nothing, we can worry ourselves to pieces, or we could choose to be positive, grateful, have a can-do mindset, living life fully, all out, not halfway, no matter what life throws at you. You will have emotional times and new struggles, things that hit you all of a sudden. Sometimes we have to cry it all out. Just don't stay there. Don't wait until you have enough time or money or better health or get things in order to start living. Don't wait until something drastic happens. When you hear those negative gremlins over here feeding you all that crap and weighing you down and telling you can't do it, knock them off and out of the way. Replace them with those positive gremlins over here that are saying, "You can do this, you got this." You all know how to think positive. I'm going to show you one example. I know we would never go buy roses with thorns on purpose, so just stay with me here. We would not put the rose upside down in the vase and focus on the thorns. Instead, we would put the rose upside and focus on the beauty and the smell of the rose. So next time a negative thought comes at you, think about these roses. Don't focus on the thorns, focus on the positives. Can you see and feel the difference? That being positive, grateful, and having a can-do mindset can inspire you to make a difference in your own life? In August, one of my doctors said, I'm a rare situation, that I'm one of 3 out of 3,000 that's still here with the stage that it's in. So what's in front of you is a walking miracle. I don't know how much time I have left, unless the AV team tells me different. But I am pushing through and celebrating every single day. My name is Naomi Butler, a business owner for 36 years, a speaker, a cancer warrior, and survivor, and more. I hope that sharing a tiny bit of my ongoing journey with you inspires you to really live in the middle of the stuff so you can do better, be better, more at peace, happier, more productive, finding your strengths and purpose to be the best you.